Alright guys, so if you guys did not watch the part 1 of this series, then make sure to go and watch it and tell me if you guys agree with it or not. But here we go guys, let me give you guys a brief introduction of this series, and that is going to be going back to the old cookies or some of the newer cookies even that has been forgotten because of the release of some cookies or some magic candies. So right now with the release of Brute, once again there's a total of 50 epic cookies that you guys are able to play with, and in this video I am going to be talking about one particular cookie that is still part of my favorite but has been long forgotten, and that is going to be Latte. Alright, Latte, when she first came out alongside Almond's banner, she was one of the best. Alright, so her and Espresso combo was the thing in the arena. However, as more cookies came out, her skill became really irrelevant and her damage output was not that great. Even until the release of Black Raisin and Strawberry Crepe and things like that, Latte was still very good. And Latte actually was used to counter the scam comps that we had with Tiger Lily, because she was able to silence the enemies for 1 second if she had a fast enough cooldown. However, as more cookies came out, she started to lose her place inside of the meta, and honestly speaking, inside of the world exploration as well. Her damage output is decent but not that great, and you really have to choose between whether you want to focus straight up onto damage output or you want to use her as a utility so that you guys are able to utilize this 5 seconds of immobilizing the enemy. And also on top of that, the silence was very lacking back in the days before the release of Cream Unicorn, where they kind of revamped it and completely changed it so that it is viable now. However, before that, Latte was the only real one who had this silence debuff, and silence was not really specifically given the definition until once again Cream Unicorn was released into the game. And right now, her partner, really what we call it here, Espresso, has received his magic candy and is completely dominating the arena and is part of the meta. And the magic candy did play a huge role on it. I don't know when they are going to be releasing a magic candy for Latte, but I do feel like they're going to do something if they do release one where she can definitely come back into the meta of the arena, and maybe possibly see once again the Espresso Latte combo that we were able to see back in the earlier seasons. All right, like I said before, the arena was filled with Latte and Espresso combo. That was like the standard thing, and that's literally everything that you saw. If you were able to pull for Latte, then you were good. All right, she was one of the top recommended cookies, and within the SS tier for the tier list. But now she's definitely very lacking and has been forgotten as one of the main damage dealers or main sub DPS cookie that we used to use. Alright, so she's not talked about anywhere. She really isn't used anywhere. Even in Cookie Alliance, she did shine a couple of times just because of the amount of cookies that we were lacking to make 5 individual teams. But now that we have more than 50 epics and special, we have like so many different specials, ancient, legendary, super epic, Latte has been forgotten. And personally, like I said before in the beginning of the video, she is part of my personal favorite. So it does kind of break my heart. I hope that she can get a magic candy. A lot of people do ask me, hey HyRool, which cookie do you want to see magic candy? This is the one that I do want to see so that I know exactly how good she's going to become. All right, hopefully it doesn't become something like milk. But there you guys go. Just want to quickly go over the part 2 of this series of the epics that has been forgotten, and Latte is definitely going to be one of them. All right, keep leaving these comments down below, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know which cookies you guys would add to this list, because I am going to quickly go over some of them and I'll compare the current state inside of the game versus some of the newer cookies or some of the cookies that has received magic candies, and just overall briefly go over who they are, because some of the newer players may not know exactly who they are. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.